A woman will do whatever her boss says, but barely do what her husband asks. I don't get it. I don't understand it. A woman will do whatever her boss says, but barely do what her husband asks. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know how you can be to work on time every day at 8 a.m. But to make me a turkey sandwich is a problem. Or to do something for me is a problem. I don't understand how we've gotten to the place that you're so independent that you will allow another man to dictate your whole life. But the man that you sleep with and love and say you love, he can't tell you one thing.
You want to know?
And guys, I agree, because at the end of the day, the modern women, when it comes down to it, oh, you met me that way, you knew who I was. Yeah, you met me this way, but I understand I needed to change certain things about me because now I'm with you. I'm in a relationship. I have to change certain things. I have to change certain way I move because it's not just me anymore. So I understand I represent you the same way you represent me, but the modern women feel they don't have to do anything. They don't have to change anything. They don't have to do anything for you because what? They'll tell you, oh, you met me this way, but this is the reason why relationship in 2024 is the way it is. I'm just saying.
If a man really doesn't love you, he doesn't tell you what to do and what he wants from you. Men that really love you and can really care are ones that tell you what they need from you so they don't hurt you when you don't give it to them. Now you're like, well, that's dark. Yeah, it is. They will walk away if you can't. And that's one who's integrated and understands that. I want these things to be done in my life. For me, I want this, this, and this. Right. But it's your job as a woman to not reinforce in your head that he's trying to put you in a box. He wants to hear what you have to say about it. And he considers what you have to say because he's there to protect you. A man that really loves a woman will challenge her and tell her what he needs from her because that's a man that loves himself. His love matters.
And I agree with that 100%. Ladies, I want you to understand. I love you. I want to protect you. You're my woman. I want to be with you. You're someone I care about. So when I say certain things to you, of course, I'm saying these things to you because I want you to be good. I want to protect you. I want you to be safe. I'm not trying to control you and all of that. I'm only saying the things I say because I love you. I care about you. I want you to be good. And it's my job to protect you. But a lot of these modern day women, they think that when you say something to them, you're trying to control them. You're trying to tell them, well, oh, you can't do this. You can't do. No, that's not what it's about. I'm saying these things to you because I care about you and it's my job to protect you. You're my responsibility now because I'm with you. But, like I said, think what you want. Ladies, I'm not trying to bash women, but I'm just being real about it. That's all it is.
Give your woman $1,000 and see what she do with it. She not gonna invest into her home. She gonna invest into her looks.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Which the home has more value.
Yeah.
So that's how you know, my nigga. She can't take a little and make a lot.
Yeah.
She can't. A woman multiplies things. A woman multiply and add. She don't subtract. Nigga, granddad and them used to give grandma and them the money. Grandma and them go put it up.
Yeah.
So a woman is supposed to take something and multiply.
Yeah, make more.
Come on, they taking from us, and they don't know how to breathe life into the black man.
Boy. What?
They don't. Then the black woman ain't praying for her man. She
bro,
praying on her man.
I said that
She
too.
praying on her man.
I said that too.
You ain't never woke up, your woman got her hand on her hand and said, Father, let me just pray this. You know shit.
Nah, never.
No,
Never.
But mama used to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga wake up Saturday morning, mama and up that bullshit praying. Nigga wake it loud up, go back sleep. Man, like she full of shit with that shit.
Wait. I don't give a.
And I understand this is a different time. This is not the 1930s, the 40s, even the 50s or whatever. But ladies, the thing about it, the women from those time and now is totally different. Women want to be independent and they this and they feel they can do anything a man can do. But at the end of the day, you can't ask a man to do all of these things there and be the traditional man when you're not the traditional woman. It doesn't work like that. You can't want to do whatever you want to do, but you want that man to be traditional. That's not the way it works. And at the end of the day, when I look at it and from what I realized from history, back in the days, yes, women took a lot more from a man than it is now. But at the end of the day, that woman had that man back. No matter what, ups or down. But the modern day women want to have the traditional man, but they feel they don't have to be the traditional woman. I'm just saying. But like I said, I'm stupid, but at the end of the day, I ain't him. It's a give and take. I'm just saying.
Fuck what you think. You know, I don't care what you think about me. I had come from an environment with very little cheerleading going on. And so I created a sort of survival instinct where I would cut people out, you know, and minimize opinions. And the way that I would do that is I had to believe that my opinion was greater than everybody else's opinion around me.
When you're
And I have to agree with that because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I understand a long time ago, there's certain people you have to cut out your life. No matter how long you know them, no matter how long you and them been riding, there's certain people that are just not good for you. They're not looking out for your best interest. They're there for what they could get, what they want, what they need. And sometimes it could be friends, it could be even family. But sometimes you have to take a step back and you have to realize that, hey, this person is not good for you. And you have to cut those people out of your life to achieve your goal, to move forward. Because at the end of the day, in life, you can't stay the same way. Because if you've been doing something the same way for so long and it hasn't been work out, sometimes you maybe need to take a step back and say, hey, you know what? I've been taking the right turn for so long. And every time I take that right turn, it doesn't work out. So you know what? Maybe I need to take the left turn this time. See what happens. What do I have to lose? But like I said, it is what it is.
in love with someone, you're going to organize your schedule and make them a priority. And then you get married and, you know, you kind of get accustomed to having each other around, and then everything else is more important and the relationship drifts to the bottom. And then people get dissatisfied and they start looking for excitement and adventure otherwise. Well, you can't do that. You have to prioritize the relationship. Like, my observation clinically has been, for a couple to maintain their relationship without it deteriorating, they have to spend 90 minutes a week together talking about their lives, about how the house is run, about what they've all been doing, to keep their stories caught up. And which is a good thing. You can actually do it. And then they need to spend at least one time having a date, and 2 is better. 1 is necessary, 2 is better.
When somebody tells you,
And when it comes to relationship, both of us have to make sacrifice, man and woman. And he's right about certain things. And I've made that same mistake when it comes down to it, where I got complicit with the relationship. I got comfortable. I didn't do the things that I was supposed to do. I didn't do the things that I started doing when I first got into that relationship. And that's the mistake a lot of us make. We feel we don't have to do this anymore. We don't have to do that anymore. But at the end of the day, I want to feel special. The same way I have to understand that my woman want to feel special. I want to surprise my woman. Or I should say, I need to surprise my woman and say, hey, babe, this Saturday, I'm taking you out here. We're going out to dinner. We're going out to I don't do clubs and all of that there because that's just drama. But we're gonna go dancing this weekend. We're gonna go out to dinner and have us a nice time. There's so many things that you can do in your relationship, and it's so simple that will make your woman feel special, will make your man feel special. And it goes both ways, man or woman. Me as the man, I don't have to always figure everything out. My woman can go ahead and say, you know what, make plans and say, she's going to take me out this weekend. We're going to go here and all of that there. And that's a mistake. We get so comfortable in relationships that we feel we don't have to do the things we used to do when we first met that person. And we did so much to make that person feel special, man or woman. But that's where we messed up a lot of time. And I can say that I've done that. I've got complicit with the situation. I'm in the relationship. I got her. I don't need to do all of that there. But just think about it, guys.
They were too busy to text you back. Always remember their phone is in their hands 24/7. They just chose not to answer you. You are not a priority to them. They would rather text somebody else or post on social media and then come back to you 18 hours later and tell you they were busy. No, they weren't busy. You're just a plan C or D. I ain't no plan C or D, that's for sure. If you're not following us, you will probably never hear my voice again. But if for my peace, I block, delete, unfollow, and distance myself. It's not about being cold. It's about being kind to myself. I don't have time for drama, negativity, or energy that drains me. I choose clarity over confusion and peace over chaos. My mental health comes first, so I protect my space fiercely. I'm done explaining myself, done with fake friends, and done with anything that doesn't lift me higher. It's not personal. It's about preserving my peace, prioritizing my happiness, and making room for what truly matters.
I would have
In 2024, the way I see it, most of us, our phone is always in our hand. Where I live at, I'm driving and sometimes I see people walking out in the middle of the street. Their eyes are in their phone. And I'm like, you stupid mother. This is a car. It doesn't matter. If this hits you, you done for. But people are so caught up in social media and all these different things. And I'm not going to lie. I'm a part of it too. I don't get stupid with it, but I'm a part of it too. Social media is not real life, but people get so caught up. But the things that matter, they don't pay attention to it. Like he said, they're willing to go ahead, do posts on social media and all of that there, then actually respond to the person that they're supposed to care about, give a damn about, and all of that there. But I've always said it, social media is not real life. That's why I never get in the situation where somebody that I'm with, I'm going to argue over social media. I don't need a post that I'm in a relationship with you on social media. I don't give a shit about these people. I don't know them. It's just social media, but some people get so caught up with social media and all of that there, they forget about real life. I'm just saying, it's the real deal, guys. Tell me if I'm wrong.
saved myself a lot of stress, bro, in relationships if I just looked at the red flags and looked at the signs and was just man enough to end the relationships early. Because what I've done instead is I've known early in a relationship red flags, I need to peace. But I'm such a goddamn people pleaser and I want everyone to be happy that I'm like, maybe there's some good in this girl. Maybe there's some good. So I'll stay, right? And then I'll fall in love. I'll open my heart based off of a story because the person that I'm with doesn't even exist. And then 3 months, 6 months, a year later, she breaks up with me. And I'm sitting here hurt over over something that I should have not even engaged with. And I just wasted a year of my life with this person. And now I have to think about you for the next couple of years? Heavenly Father.
And I gotta admit, I've been in those situations before where I stayed longer than I needed to stay in a relationship that was toxic, that just wasn't for me. And we all have done that because we love someone. And when it comes to love, we put our heart out there, especially for man. I think that, look, women love hard. And when they love, they love. Us as man, when we actually do love someone and give someone our heart, it's hard for us to let go. And I've stayed in those situations before, but I've learned over time, and I've been able to walk away when I realize something is just not right for me. It's just not good for me. So I do what I have to do and I walk away. As much as it hurt, I'm going to get away. When I see the red flags, I'm going to walk away, no matter if I stayed. But guys, it is what it is. We all make mistakes. We all do what we have to do. When it comes to love, we all make those mistakes. It just is what it is.
Father, may you keep our spirits high in broken moments. When I feel less than, you confirm I'm enough. Through my struggles, you highlight my strengths. And when I feel I've lost, you directed me to blessings. Help me not overthink and overwhelm myself with society's clock. I must only see value in God's timing. Remove my fears of the future and my regrets from the past. Let me only focus on the present, knowing that my God has already taken care of my worries. When I feel as though I'm falling, remind me that I'm flying. Protect me from the negative thoughts, the doubts, and the comparisons. Every season has its reason, and I must embrace them all. Fill me with your glory, Father. I show gratitude for all you have done, and my faith will forever be in you. I thank you even in my broken moments, God, because even in these trying times, you make me whole. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Share this prayer with 3 people.
A woman.
And guys, I put that in there because I'm going to tell you, whether you're religious, I'm not a big religious person and all of that there, but I've always been someone that when someone that's religious says, I'm going to pray for you, I never get mad no matter whether I'm religious or not. I say thank you. Because at the end of the day, we all don't know. And if someone is praying for me to have blessings, for me to be able to have the things that I want, the things that I need, I'm not going to turn it down. So I don't want you to think that I put that in there just to convince you. I'm not trying to convince anybody. At the end of the day, a blessing is a blessing. And if someone is going to pray for you, if someone says they're going to pray for you, take it for what it is. Just say thank you. You don't have to be religious. You don't have to believe. But it is what it is. But guys, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, guys. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, like I said, I ain't him.